Hey guys, I've been getting lots of different questions on calculators throughout this Unit 4. It's super important that you have a calculator, and on your computer you should actually have one. So if you just like type in the search bar with your apps and type in calculator, this is the calculator that should pop up. So with this, with using trig, notice that we've got the trigonometry function right here. So if I wanted to do like let's do an angle. So if I wanted like the sine of, let's say 47 degrees, so I'm going to type in 47 and go to my trig right here and then click sine. And then notice that it gives you the sine of that degree. So you have the sine of 47 degrees is 0.731, and then that just goes on and on and on forever and ever. If you want to do inverse trig functions, I could go, let's say that my side lengths, I've got a ratio of 15 divided by 23, and I'm going to hit enter there. And then I want the inverse cosine of that, so I'm going to go second and then cosine to the -1. And then notice that it gives me my angle measure now. So I've got that 49.29 degrees if we're rounding to the hundredths. Okay, so if you're using the calculator on the computer, this is pretty easy. Just make sure that you put in the angle measure or the side ratios first and then use the trig function. Another option where you guys can go to desmos.com, and there's a scientific calculator there as well, and it's a free calculator. So if you wanted one that's in like a different browser, then you could go there. So notice that we've got everything here. We've got our sine, cosine, tangent. If I go over to function, it gives me my inverse sine, inverse cosine, inverse tangent. And then notice right here we've got degrees. I can change that to radians. So make sure that you're in degrees when we're looking for angles. So if I go back here and let's say that I wanted the tangent of an angle that's 67 degrees. So look here. Notice that on the Desmos one that you've got to hit the tangent first, and then you can put in that degree. So I'm going to clear that. So if I go tangent of 67 degrees, and then my answer is going to show up right there. Okay, and then if I wanted to do inverse, because we've been doing a lot with inverse, if I wanted let's go inverse cosine, and then I can go back to main and then type in my ratio. So if I wanted like 12 divided by like 14, then it gives me that angle measure of 31 degrees. So either of these options are great. If you have a calculator and you want help with that calculator, please let us know. We are more than willing to hop on and help you guys out with the calculator that you might have in your hand. These are just options that you can use for an online calculator. So let us know if you guys have any questions.